Welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Grandpa Choco, and it is a pleasure to have you here for a big card coming off the heels of our last ginormous card that we had. Super excited to have you here. A big shout out to everybody, and especially the Golden Circle channel members who will get to see this video the moment I'm done editing it and get it uploaded. Everybody else, welcome. Fantastic to have you here. Well, we've got a great evening of action here tonight, including the debut of a brand new tag team. I'm sure you can see on the screen who the tag team is, but a much requested tag team. But we are going to start with Porkchop Cash versus Jimmy Garvin, and Jimmy Garvin is not doing well. He is not. Precious has left him. Precious has gone off with Ken Patera, so he is coming to the ring. He's looking sad. He's looking dejected, and Porkchop Cash is kind of giggling and laughing at him a little bit. And Ken Patera will be on the card later tonight, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But for right now, let's do Porkchop Cash versus the crestfallen Jimmy Garvin. Rolling the dice and ringing the bell. Let me make sure that I think this is capturing the audio. So let's see. Jimmy Garvin is gets an angry streak and starts up. Hair pull 2. It's an agility move. He has the agility. That will work. But Porkchop Cash reverses it. Tries an elbow smash. That will not work. There's a head scissors 2 on Porkchop Cash. Hurt 2. Running forearm 2. Porkchop Cash reverses it with a knee drop. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips Jimmy Garvin into the turnbuckle, but he moves out of the way, and Porkchop Cash goes tumbling outside the ring, and the opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight. Porkchop Cash whips him into the announcer's table and may be disqualified. Let's see. No, he's not. Throws him back in. Rolls on level 3 offense. There is a fist drop, and going to go up for the death jump. Blasts him with a big flying clothesline from the top, and then tosses him out of the ring. Now, he does have this. If Garvin leaves the ring or is thrown out and a 2 or 12 is rolled, Precious interferes. So this does not matter. It doesn't matter because a 2 or 12 is not rolled, but Precious is not here. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out, warns the opponent to stop. Opponent rolls disqualification. Porkchop Cash really going crazy here. Smashes Garvin with the chair, throws him back in, and there's the headbutt. Target is going to be 4. Roll is a 3. Match is over. And the fans are loving this. Jimmy Garvin, I mean, he did get hit several times. Whipped into the announce table and hit with a foreign object, but Porkchop Cash picks up a big victory there with the headbutt. And let's see, that will be a 1-star match. I forgot to add the other fatigue there at the end of the match. Porkchop Cash wins, and we will continue to the next match. And the next match is Dick the Bruiser versus Killer Kahn. Dick the Bruiser still kind of feuding with all of Gary Hart's men because he was injured twice by the Great Kabuki, who's now the champion. You better believe Dick the Bruiser would love to fight his way up to the top to get a chance to fight Great Kabuki. But let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Actually, I'm going to pause that for 1 second. We'll be right back to it because Gary Hart is at ringside. So, manager interference attempts 1. And, oh no, he gets 2. He gets 2. Let me back up out of there. But just so he has 2, he gets 1 distraction attempt. There we go. Okay. All right. So looks like Dick the Bruiser wins the initiative. Let's roll. Stomp to body, choice A. Throw the opponent in the ropes. Yes, he's going to whip Killer Kahn into the ropes. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Boot rake 2. Killer Kahn reverses it on level 1. Shrieking overhand chops 2. It's a power move, but Dick the Bruiser has the power with another boot rake. Hurt 2. And then a body slam. Gets him up. Slams him down. Hurt 2. Snap Marin head twist. Hurt 2. Another body slam. Hurt 2, forearm smash 2, hurt 2, into the turnbuckle, whips him in, and Killer Kahn lifts a knee, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense. There's the Oriental Spike, 3, add 1, and Dick the Bruiser is going to roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in, and there's the Tree of Woe, 3, add 1. This is how Killer Kahn beat Mr. Wrestling 2. Let's see if he is disqualified. Actually, Gary Hart is going to use his distraction attempt. Let's see. Hey, he fails it. All right, so Killer Kahn will roll his DQ. He is not DQ'd, so we will add 1 over here. And Dick the Bruiser, hurt 2. Fish hook 2. Dick the Bruiser reverses it. Boot rake 2. Down 3. Stomach claw. He's adding some damage over here. And that is a hurt 2, a knee smash, hurt 2, a boot rake, hurt 2, a body slam, and that catches him. Target is 4. Gary Hart not going to get involved yet. Let's see what happens. And the roll is a 4. He should have gotten involved. Big win for Dick the Bruiser here as he beats Killer Kahn with a body slam. We're going to say that Gary Hart hopped up onto the edge of the ring, and as he was slamming him over, Killer Kahn's feet hit Gary Hart, and that's why he didn't interfere. And that was a nice 2-star match. Dick the Bruiser defeats Killer Kahn. All right, moving on to our next match, and the fans are on their feet. It is the Wild Samoans versus the Steiners. So we have to add some double team attempts here. And each side gets 3. And let's see. Sika will start against Scott Steiner. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice. This is a must-win for the Steiners. And what competition they're going up against. Hip lock 2, but it's a power move. And Sika has the power, hits him with a body slam. Dazed 1, fingernail rake, hurt 2, into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle again. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they're equal. So that Sika will go on level 3 offense. Trapezius nerve clamp. Going to try and tag out. He is able to do it. And here comes Rick Steiner. Elbow drop 2, that will work there. Just dazes him, but it does work. Crossface shots, dazed 1. Sika going to try and tag, and he is. Here comes Alpha. Alpha with a spinning chop, but it's a power move, and Scott Steiner has the power. There's the Steiner line. That catches him. They are going to use a pin save here. Let's see. Your tag partner saves you and breaks the count. But there's 1 fatigue there. And Rick Steiner tosses him out of the ring. Not smart at all. But it's a good roll. He gets back in. German suplex choice H. And he is going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 10 or less. 10. Just gets it. Down 3. He's going to tag in his brother. Double underhook powerbomb 3. Down 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Will whip him into the ropes. You come up the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Whips him into the ropes again. Drop down. Roll again on this chart. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves and goes in for the kill. There's another double underhook powerbomb. Down 3. And Alpha is going to roll out of the ring. A wild brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating. That's Alpha. He's going to win the brawl outside the ring and hits the double headbutt. 3. Add 1. So there's 1 to Scott Steiner. He is hurt. And there is a neck breaker. Down 3. He's going to try and make the tag. He's able to do it. And here comes Rick Steiner with some big right hands. Down 3. Choice C. Back body drop. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 6. It does. Hurt 2. Rick Steiner bites the gnarled forehead of Sika, and that just dazes him. All that scar tissue buildup. Elbow drop 2. A power move. They have equal power, so that will work. And Sika going to try and tag out. He is able to do it. And here comes Afa. Tries some repeated knee strikes, but Steiner blocks them. Hits the Steiner line. They are going to use their final pin save here. And your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent. Roll your pin. Target 5. Roll is a 7. There's another fatigue there. Going to tag into his brother. There's a tilt-a-whirl slam. Hurts 2. Steiner line 2. Not as effective as his brothers. Can Afa make the tag? Yes, he is able to make the tag. And here comes Sika with a double chop to the neck. Scott Steiner, though, reverses it. Clothesline to back 2. Wild Samoan Sika reverses it. Choke 2. Power. That will work. Down 3, and there's a trapezius nerve clamp. Can he make the tag? Yes, he is able to make the tag, and here comes Rick with some cross-face shots. Can he make the tag? Yes! Quick tags here. Look at this. Into the ropes. Whips Rick Steiner into the ropes. Cut the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Bite the opponent's forehead. Turnabout fair play there. Hurt 2. A face ripper. Hurt 2. Double clothesline. This is a tag move. Okay, so this is singles matches. So he will come in. They will hit that. That is a hurt 2. Body slam 2. Rick Steiner blocks the body slam. Double leg takedown. That works. Hurt 2. Backbreaker elbow smash 3. Tag move. Pin 3. Covers him. They have no pin saves left. Target is 3. Rolls a 7. So there is a kick out there. Double underhook powerbomb 3. That catches him again. Target 4, roll 10. Look at the Steiners. There it is, the Frankensteiner. Target is going to be 6. Roll is a 9. And Sika is busted open. And there is a double underhook powerbomb. Down 3. He is going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. And not going to get thrown out of the ring there. Going to do a fall-away slam. Hurt 2. We'll continue there. Belly to belly suplex 3. Down 3. Can he make the tag? No, he cannot. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. Perfect cross body block. Covers him. Sika. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. He is able to kick out. And there's the Frankensteiner. Target 8. Roll 5. Match is over. The Steiners successful in their debut match. And Scott Steiner pins Sika with a Frankensteiner. Steiner. Frankensteiner. And that was a heck of a match. Let's see. We got with 3-8. We'll give it 2.5 stars. Actually, I'm going to give it 3 stars because it was a fun match. And usually, using the add up the fatigue and divide by number of people in the thing, usually tag matches get rated really, really lower. So sometimes I bump them up a little bit. All right. And I believe that brings us to our match right before intermission. And that's going to see the former Outlaw Championship Wrestling North American champion, Ronnie Garvin, taking on Iron Mike Sharpe. The fans still behind Garvin, even though he lost the belt. And before the match, he says he will be getting back. He's gonna win here, and he's gonna keep winning till he can get a rematch against the champ. So we will see when that happens. But for right now, he's wrestling Iron Mike Sharpe. Head scissors. That will work. Down 3. Look at this. Garvin stomp 3. Add 1. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Iron Mike Sharpe ducks out of the way of that one. Whips the former champion into the turnbuckle. He catches Iron Mike Sharpe with a skull-splitting lariat. And that is a hurt 2. Arm twister 1. Hurt 2. Brutal chops 3. Down 3. Pile driver 3. Down 3. Iron Mike Sharpe has had enough. He's going to roll out of the ring, but he rolls back in before the count. There's the hands of stone. Target is going to be 6. Roll is a 2. Match is over. Now that did end in doubles, but Ronnie Garvin is his beef is with the Great Kabuki and Gary Hart, so he is not going to attack Iron Mike Sharpe after the bell. Although That would be a good way to turn him heel, but he still needs to. He's still a face here. I'm gonna. It's not a squash. We'll give it 1 star. Well, but it was a pretty. Anyway, okay. 1 star. We're going. It's intermission time. There we go. Intermission. I hope you had a great intermission. It is time for our first match back, and that is going to be Jerry, the King Lawler, taking on Kamala, and of course, lurking at ringside will be Gary Hart. So let's put our manager interference attempts in the red corner. Oops, okay. And distraction attempts. Oops. No, I want that to be capitalized. There's no reason for it to be capitalized, but I want it to be capitalized. There we go. And that. There we go. All right. Here we go. Kamala is going to start things off with a running body splash. But the Lawler has the agility, so he's going to toss. No, he will roll up, slap to the face of Kamala. Kamala says no, thank you. Oops, what am I doing? Kamala reverses it with a knife edge. I was like, head scissors, Kamala. Jerry Lawler reverses that with a side headlock. Dazed 1. Back suplex, but this is a power move, and Kamala is able to block it with another knife-edge chest chop. Hurt 2. A scoop slam on the King. Hurt 2. Double thrust to throat. Hurt 2. What is this? Double asterisk. Roll 1 die. On a roll of 6, once per match, Lawler pulls the strap. All right, so let's roll 1 die. It is a 6. He pulls the strap, and he fires up and hits a series of punches. And so he will get a series of punches. Subtract 1 fatigue token if he has any. He does not have any. But the fans going crazy as the strap comes down, and Kamala is hurt into the ropes. No, he's going to roll up. Back elbow smash. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. He's going to risk it. Throws him in. Drop down. Roll again on this chart. The opponent comes off the ropes and puts you down with a running back elbow. And there is a head scissors. There's those head scissors. Kamala gets out of him. Ugandan nerve pinch. Down 3. The King going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in and gets tossed out of the ring again. Crawls helplessly back in, and there's a chest claw. Down 3. And then he keeps that chest claw locked in. Hurt 2. Ugandan nerve pinch. 3. Down 3. Chest claw. 3. Hurt 2. Double thrust to throat. 3. Pin. Target is 2. Rolls a 12. So big kick out. Oops. Went the wrong way there. So we will get 1 fatigue there. 2-handed choke throw. Hurt 2. And into the turnbuckle. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move out of the way. They crash into the turnbuckle. You cover them for the pin. Kamala being pinned. Target is 4. Gary Hart going to try and distract here. Can he do it? He does. So that is 1 fatigue there. And Lawler with a drop kick. Choice C. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 6. It does. Hurt 2. Jumping stomp 2. Dazed 1. Slap to the face 1. Dazed 1. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. Knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Jumping stomp 2. Hurt 2. Jumping stomp 2. Dazed 1. Hip toss agility move. That will work. But no, Kamala reverses it. Tries a power move. That will work there. And that is a hurt 2. Scoop slam 2. Jerry Lawler reverses it with a jumping stomp. Dazed 1. Body slam 2. Kamala reverses it. Savate kick 2. But that's an agility move. There's those head scissors again. Don't run with head scissors, kids. Jumping stomp 2. Kamala reverses it with a wild forearm. Hurt 2. Double thrust to throat 3. Hurt 2. Knife edge chest chop 2. Hurt 2. And then choice A. Let's see. His ropes are a B. Going to throw him into the ropes. Which wrestler is more powerful? That is going to be Kamala. He's going to roll on level 2 offense. Ugandan nerve pinch 3. That catches him. Target 3. Roll is an 8. Dang it. I keep hitting the wrong thing. He now has 2 fatigue. And there is the Ugandan splash. Roll 2 die. The roll is an 8. Play as normal. So this is a +1. Is the king done for here? Target is 5. Roll is a 9. No, but he is busted open. And there is a bear hug. And going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 9. It does not. Here comes the king. Fire him back. That catches him. And Gary Hart going to use one of his interferences here. Hart climbs the ring apron to try and distract the opponent, but the opponent sees Hart and knocks him off. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So we'll get 1 fatigue here, and that busts open Kamala. And King throws him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Series of punches. Down 3. There's the second rope fist drop. Target is 6. Roll is a 9. Kamala able to kick out. Series of punches. Down 3. Choice C here. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 7. It does. Hurt 2. Head scissors 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him in. Crushed by a big kick. Knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Head scissors 2. Dazed 1. Back elbow smash 2. Dazed 1. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. Vertical suplex 3. Down 3. And Kamala is going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. And there is the pile driver. Let's see. Roll 2 dice. On rolls of 10 to 12. Lawler throws the fireball. Is he going to be disqualified? Target is 6. He is not disqualified. So this is a +3. Target is 10. And that will do it. Kamala, Jerry Lawler beats him with the fireball. I think that is, I could be mistaken, but I think that is the first time we've seen the fireball here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. But he knew he had to do it in order to beat the beast that was Kamala. So 4-star match there, and rightfully so. As Jerry Lawler starting to position himself in for a title shot. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of someone who's working his way up for a title shot, Junkyard Dog, and he's going to be taking on one of the latest signees, and that is the Mongolian Stomper. So let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And Junkyard Dog going to start things off with a dance and a bark. That is a level 1 move. Dazed 1. Dance and bark 1. Dazed 1. Body slam. Choice D. Let's see. Power will work on 6 or less. He's going to play it safe with agility. This will work on an 11 or less, and it does. Dazes Mongolian Stomper. Headbutt 2, hurt 2, multiple jabs 2. Mongolian Stomper reverses it. Choice F, let's see, his power rating is a -3, so that's not going to work. Going to go for agility. This will work on an 8 or less. 7, it does. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips Junkyard Dog into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating. They are equal. They both have a C. But Mongolian Stomper hits a power body slam. 3, hurt 2. Wishbone stomp. 3, hurt 2. Head slam into turnbuckle. 2, hurt 2. Head slam into turnbuckle. 2, hurt 2. Head slam into turnbuckle, and Junkyard Dog says, yeah, you can't do that to me a third time, and starts dancing and barking. Dazed 1. Forearm to head 1. Dazed 1. Headbutt 2. Mongolian Stomper comes back with a hammerlock and stomps. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him in. Uses one of his specialty moves. Goes in for the kill. Power body slam there. Down 3. And there is a choke over the top rope. Hurt 2. The fans cheering JYD. But he is having trouble here with Mongolian Stomper. Dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2. There's the trapezius claw. Hurt 2. Boots to the midsection. Choice Again, going to have to go, choice F, going to have to go with the agility. This will work on an 8 or less. 2. Oh, he should have gone for the other one. It does, but Junkyard Dog reverses it with some multiple jabs. Hurt 2. Tries a hip toss. That will work, but no. Mongolian Stomper reverses it. Whips him into the ropes. Drop down, roll again. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Head slam into turnbuckle. 2. Junkyard Dog reverses it on level 1. Body slam, choice D. He's got to risk it. He's going to try and get a 6 or less. No, does not get it. He shouldn't have risked it. Mongolian Stomper with a trapezius claw. Dazed 1. Shoulder tackle 1. Dazed 1. Shoulder tackle 1. Junkyard Dog reverses it on level 1. Dance and bark. Dazed 1. Snap mare. That will work. No, it won't. Mongolian Stomper reverses it again. Going to have to go for the agility. This will work on an 8 or less. 6, it does. But no, Junkyard Dog reverses it. Into the ropes goes Mongolian Stomper. They have equal rope ratings, so Junkyard Dog hits the Russian leg sweep, and that is a pin. Target is 3. Roll is a 7. That might be the first time we've seen Mongolian Stomper on his back since he debuted here. And there's the big thump. Target is 6. Roll is a 4. And with those words, Mongolian Stomper loses. I believe that's his first loss here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. The big thump puts an end to it. I'll give that 2 stars. I'm being generous with the stars here tonight. All right, now it is time for our semi-main event, and we need to add some match counters here because manager interference attempts. I think her interference is a 6. I should have looked at that. I'm gonna say it's a 6, and then. Or her distractor rating is a 6. I'm going to say it is. So Precious in the corner of Ken Patera. And let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Blackjack Lanza's been on a winning streak. Oh, I added distraction attempts to his side. Hold on a second. I'm such a dum-dum. All right. Let's see. That's the blue corner. There we go. Add distraction attempts 1 to the red corner, please. There we go. All right, Blackjack Lanza with a bite to the forehead. Oops, rolled the wrong thing. Dazed 1, wild forearms 1, dazed 1, bite to forehead 1, dazed 1, headlock and punch 2. Ken Patera reverses it. Oops, click that twice. Second rope knee drop 3, down 3. Ken Patera with the Pateraplex. Hurt 2, jumping knee smash 2, hurt 2. Backbreaker drop 3, hurt 2. Second rope knee drop 3, hurt 2. Into the ropes, whips him into the ropes, drops down, roll again. The opponent gets a position from back body drop, but you hit him with a pile driver, and that is a choke on the ropes for Ken Patera. Into the turnbuckle, whips him in, crushed by a big kick. Into the turnbuckle, again, crushed by a big kick. Running knee to the gut, 3, hurt 2. Head ram into buckle, 3, hurt 2. Headlock ram into buckle, 3, hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, whips him into the turnbuckle, and it is a reversal. And Blackjack Lanza charges at him, and Blackjack Lanza rolls out of the way. And Ken Patera gets flung out of the ring. The opponent comes out and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. Let's see if he is disqualified. Is DQ 5? No. Smashes Patera with the chair, throws him back in, hits a vertical suplex, down 3. Choke on ropes 2. Ken Patera's firing back. Shove foe to the mat and flex, but Blackjack Lanza hops right up. Can't use that one. Tries a face smother, but that is not going to work. High angle body slam 3, down 3. Choice C. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 6, it does. Pin. Target is 3. Roll is an 11. There's 1 fatigue there. Locks him in a bear hug. Hurt 2. Second rope knee drop. 3. Down 3. Again, Blackjack Lanza is going to roll out of the ring. He gets a big clothesline onto the concrete floor. Might be counted out here. Let's see. No, he is able to make it back in before the count. But there is the full Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, roll 1 die. It is even. So this is a swinging full Nelson. +3. So the target is 8. But wait, Jimmy Garvin comes running down to the ring and hops up and starts attacking him. Your ally distracts the referee, breaking the count. The referee orders Jimmy Garvin to leave. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Patera's not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to hit a second rope knee drop. Hurt 2. Jumping knee smash 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Drop down. Roll again. The wrestler with the better ropes rating there equal. And there is a death jump. He's climbing up to the top. Who has the better agility? That's going to be Ken Patera. So he wins, throws off Blackjack Lanza, rolls on level 3, death jump, climbing up again. You stumble to your feet. It's a perfect cross body block. Target is 6, roll is a 4. The match is over. Precious runs into the ring and plants a big old kiss on the lips of Ken Patera. The fans are going wild. Back by the back curtain, Jimmy Garvin is shaking the curtain. He's really upset about the whole thing. But there you go. All right. So with I always like to write perfect cross body block because then I know it was from the death jump. 2 stars. What a fun match there that was. And it looks like Ken Patera and Precious are an item. All right, it is time for our main event, and it is a number 1 contenders match to see who will face the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. So let's run this match. Get it going here. All right, let me add some double team counters. Both corners independent. Double team attempts. 3. There we go. And let's see. We're going to have, Butch Reed start against Frank Dillinger. That's good. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Winners will face the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Frank Dillinger going to start things off with stomps to the midsection. Hurt 2. Going to try and tag out right away. Can't do it. Illegal double team 3 tag. That is a hurt 2. Double body slam 3. Add 1. That is another tag in there. And down 3. Butch Reed going to try and make the tag. He's able to do it. Here comes Ron Simmons. He's fired up with a forearm smash, but Frank Dillinger ducks it. Hits a snap mare. That will work, and he is down. Tosses Ron Simmons out of the ring. And Frank Dillinger comes out, tries to hit him with a chain. Might be disqualified here, and he is. That is that. Both men start to brawl. All 4 men start to brawl. And DQ due to smash with chain. And that is Ron Simmons. Frank Dillinger. So we don't have number 1 contenders. This just it ends with a big brawl, and the commissioner will have to decide what happens on our next event, which will be card number 32, as we slowly work our way to 50, which is the project goal for Outlaw Championship Wrestling. As we always do, as we wrap up here, let's check out the rankings. And I think the sound might not have been working during this whole time, and I apologize for that. It'll probably work now. Nope. But anyway, there you go. All right, let's see. Outlaw Championship Wrestling. So Ronnie Garvin still up there near the top. Ken Patera working his way in, and Jerry Lawler as well. Probably since Ernie Ladd, Ronnie Garvin was the previous champ, and Ernie Ladd just had a number 1 contender match. I think our next number 1 contender match will be Ken Patera versus Jerry Lawler, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Moving over to the tag team side of things, the Chain Gang ranked number 2, Doom number 3, Wild Samoans, the Steiner brothers. What are they going to do? What are the Steiner brothers going to do?
here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Well, that's going to do it for right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for subscribing. Big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members, and we will talk to you very soon right here on the Solo Promoter YouTube channel. Bye, everybody.